Hi, this is Rob Hanley with the Durham Duplicate Bridge Club on Tuesday, November the 21st for the 499er game. We have two hands for you today. The first one is number 16. As you can see, I have 12 high card points, 5 hearts, no spades. I'm just going to start with 1 heart. Partners have a habit of bidding my shortage, so no surprise when they respond 1 spade. And I'm just going to describe my hand pattern by bidding 2 clubs. Now, I could bid 2 diamonds, but I like 2 clubs better than that because it keeps the auction lower. And partners now bid 4th suit, forcing the game, 2 diamonds. So this is an artificial bid. It asks me to further describe my hand and says we're going to game someplace. Now, they could be looking for 3 card spade support, diamond stoppers for no trump. I don't know. So as it happens, I have a real diamond suit and a very specific bid for this. I simply raised the 4th suit. So I'm going to bid 3 diamonds, and now my partner knows my distribution is 0, 5, 4, 4. You don't see this very often when one of you bids 4 suit forcing and then you subsequently bid a suit. You're saying you're mildly slamish or better for that suit. So in this case, my partner is saying that they're mildly slamish for hearts, and they're inviting me to show my interest or lack thereof. Obviously, my void and spades did not bother them. Now, I think in light of that bid, I'm just going to bid 4 clubs here. This is an Italian cue bid showing first or second round controlling clubs, and you always bid them cheapest suit first. Evidently, they got enough information to continue with 4 no trump, and we're playing 1430 for the major suits. I have 3 key cards, the ace of diamonds, the ace of clubs, and the king of hearts, so I'm just going to bid 5 diamonds. Now notice I'm not showing the void. Partner already knows I have a void, and if you're going to show a void playing 1430 or Roman key card, you should only do that if it's a useful void. And having a void partner suit is rarely useful. And we have arrived. Okay, so setting myself as the master hand, and I'm doing that because I have the long trump in my hand, I need to decide how I can use the dummy to get rid of any losers I might have. So starting on the right, it looks like I have no club losers. I have 3 diamond losers, and of course I'm missing a bunch of hearts. However, partner has queen jack 4th of hearts for me, and it looks like the only one that's a loser is the ace, which I can't get rid of. I still have the 3 diamond losers. The ace king of spades will get rid of one of those, but I'm going to need to ruff 1 diamond. So I'm going to start by playing the king of spades, pitching, and I'm actually going to ruff diamond first. Now there's no rush for me to cash the ace of spades to pitch the last diamond in my hand because I have 2 entries with the clubs. Instead, I'm just going to start drawing the trump. So now you'll notice the east robot on my left showed out of hearts. That means that west on my right had 4 hearts. The good news is that I now have all the boss hearts. So no need to panic. Just follow through with the plan. I'm just going to draw the trump now. And I'm not fooled by that 9 of hearts. The robot has false carded there. He has 1 more heart. Now I just fall back to the dummy with a club. Cash that ace of diamonds, now discarding my ace of spades on my small diamond, and take all the clubs. All right, so managed to make a small slam in hearts, and it's worth mentioning that my partner had other approaches other than bidding a spade and using 4-suit forcing. They could have bid a splinter, but I think their hand is too strong. A splinter should show 11 to 14 points after a major suit opening. They do have the 4 card support, but they have really good spades. The hand, they could have bid Jacoby 2 no trump, but when you have an unbalanced hand and you have a solid suit of your own, you're actually better off to bid that suit rather than Jacoby 2-no trump because it keeps the auction lower and it also helps disclose the fact you might have a double fit. So one spade definitely was the correct response to one heart. All right, we're going to pause while we change directions for the second hand. All right, we're back, this time with hand number 17. The robot on my right has opened 2 diamonds, and I have 18 working high card points and a singleton jack of diamonds. So, whenever you have 18 high card points or more, you never just bid your suit in an overcall situation. You should almost always start with a double. So I could bid 3 spades, which would show good hands, sort of in the 15 to 17 range with 6 spades, but I'm going to start with a double instead. Partners bid 2 hearts, that's okay. And now I'm going to bid my own suit. So the fact that I could double and bid my own suit says, partner, I have 18 plus high card points and at least 5 spades. And we are in game. The lead's a diamond. Oh, look at all those diamonds in dummy. Wow. So there's 6 diamonds on my right, 5 in the dummy, and I have 1, partner has 1. So the robot on my left is out of diamonds. Just going to play small there. And obviously, West is in a position to overruff if I play a small trump. I suppose on the flip side, the Queen of Diamonds will give me a discard if I can manage to work that out. Not sure how that's going to work, but it's possible. So I'm going to ruff this high because I have a 9-card spade fit all the way down to the 10. And sure enough, they were out. All right, so looking at it from my hand's perspective, going back to that master hand approach, we need to figure out a way to get rid of my losers. So what I need to do is ruff some of those clubs. So I'm going to start by playing the ace of clubs, and I'm going to play the king of clubs, and I'm going to ruff a club. Now I'm going to ruff high. So at this point, what am I going to do? I still have a losing club, and I have a potential losing heart. So we're going to use our little bit of imagination here. If the East robot had 3 spades, 1 heart, 6 diamonds, and 3 clubs, so they're 3, 1, 6, 3, then that means the West robot only has 1 spade. So if I can manage to draw their 1 spade, I might be able to use that Queen of Diamonds to discard my 5 of hearts. So in order to do that, I'm going to play a spade over to my hand, cash the ace, and now I'm going to ruff that last club high. Now I'm going to cash the Queen of Diamonds, discarding that losing heart. Okay, so he had another spade, but it was a loser on a loser play, so it didn't cost me anything. Now I'm going to discard diamond. I'm going to ruff, play the Queen of Spades, and that's the last trump that was out. They split 2-2. Now the rest of my hand is good. And I managed to take 11 tricks.